As students, in last class we discussed about the most important internal structure of the heart. Internal structure of the heart. So once I will revise it, there are four chambers is there in the hearts. Simply I draw one small diagram, that is, so four chambers in the heart. Left atria, say left atria, left ventricle, right atria, right ventricle. The wall present between the left atria and left ventricle is bicuspid wall. So the wall present in the right atria and right ventricle, tricuspid wall. So in left ventricles, so the vessels carry artery, which one carry oxygenated blood to the body parts. From the body parts, veins carry deoxygenated blood into the right atrium, again into the right ventricles. Pulmonary artery carry deoxygenated blood into lungs. In the lungs, deoxygenated blood converted into oxygenated blood, and again oxygenated blood enter into left atrium with the help of pulmonary veins. Just to read very carefully and you have to write the explanations. Okay, in today's class, so we'll discuss about there are some scientists they did so many experiments on how the blood is flowing. There are three scientists. One is Girolamo Fabrici. Second one is William Harvey. Third one is Marcello Malpighi. So if you read in the textbook, you always confuse about these three scientists. The first scientist, that is Girolamo Fabrici, he did so many experiments how the blood is flowing in the legs. He found, so there is in the legs there is a valve is present in the legs of in the leg there is a valve is present. When the blood is flowing, these valves are attaching to the walls of the blood vessels. This is the blood vessels. In the blood vessels, then the wall is there. They are attaching to the walls when the blood is flowing. That's why he called them as these are one-way valves. He called these are one-way valves. Even though we are standing upright, the blood is flowing. Even though you are in the rest, the blood is flowing to the body parts. But he forgot in his experiment that the blood is going away from the body, going away from the hearts. So the heart is the main organ to pump the blood to the various parts of the body. He did so many experiments, but he failed in some of his experiment. He said the valve is present in the leg. But finally, so William Harvey, he is an Italian doctor. This William Harvey went to the Italians, and he started doing so many experiments what Girolamo Fabrici discovered. Finally, he said that there is a different four chambers is there in the heart. The blood is transporting to the various parts of the body. There are two vessels are arising from the heart. There are arteries and pulmonary arteries. These pulmonary arteries carrying the oxygenated blood to the various parts of the body. He did so many dissection on the dead bodies and the animal bodies. He observed the four chambers and the walls present between the four chambers. How the blood is flowing. He also discovered the double circulations. The blood is flowing to the hearts twice. Once from deoxygenated blood transported to the various parts of the body. Again the deoxygenated enter into the hearts through the veins. So he discovered double circulations. He said 4 chambers, and he discovered how the blood is flowing, how many vessels is there. He discovered arteries, he discovered veins. He did so many experiments on the dead bodies of the animals, dead bodies of the plant, dead bodies of human beings also. On the dissection of the animals and human beings also he discovered. He did so many experiments. Finally, he retained this the 4 chambers, pneumatories, like ventricles and arteries, veins, left atria, left ventricle, tricuspid, bicuspid, double circulations, all about. And went to Italy in the doctor of Guillermo Fabrici, William Harvey discovered all the structure of the hearts. But one thing he forgot, that after death of the William Harvey in 1661, this Marcello Malpighi, he discovered, he observed the wings of the bat. He observed wings of bats. In the wings of bats, where the arteries is ending, these arteries are ending with the another, the arteries. These arteries are ending with another, a small, thinner than the hair. They are called as capillaries. Blood capillaries. So, blood capillaries is smaller than the arteries and veins. So, the largest is arteries, then veins, then the smallest is blood capillaries. Blood capillaries is discovered by Marcello Malpighi in 1661 after death of William Harvey. After death of 4 years of William Harvey, he discovered blood capillaries, where he did experiment on the wings of the bat. Wings of the bat. These capillaries are very thin. Hair thinnest than the hair. So arteries are end with the capillaries. Veins are start with the capillaries. Remember that arteries are end with the capillaries. Veins are start with the capillaries. These are the one who discovered the arteries, veins, chambers, and the blood capillaries. Okay, next we discuss what is the difference between the arteries and veins. What is the difference between the arteries and veins? Before this, you can see that there are 3 types of blood capillaries is there. One is artery. Second one is veins. Third one is capillaries. Arteries, veins, and capillaries. So sometimes they will ask the diagram of the arteries, veins, and capillaries. So it's very simple diagram. So you have to draw this diagram of this. Arteries, these are veins. So the lumen in the veins are larger than the lumens present in the arteries. The lumen. Lumen is present. So it's have an elastic fibrous coat. So this artery have elastic fibrous coat. But in veins, tough fibrous coat is there. Tough fibrous coat. So in both lining cells is there, here also lining cells is there, and in veins also lining cells is there, lumen is there, muscles layer, muscle layer is present in the arteries, muscle layer is present in the veins also. The difference is lumen size is very big and the veins lumen size is very small in the arteries. So now next one is capillaries. So the capillaries is very small when compared to the arteries and veins. You can see the small capillaries. Here also lumen is there. In lining cells also is there in capillaries. Lining cell. Lining cell is nothing but endothelium. It's endothelium. So these are the three different types of diagrams. So arteries arises from the heart to the body parts. They carry oxygenated blood from heart to the body parts, except pulmonary artery. Veins arise from the body parts. They transport carbon dioxide, deoxygenated blood from body parts into the hearts. Body parts into the hearts. Arteries are end with the capillaries. Veins are start with the capillaries. So what we can write the differences between the arteries and veins. Arteries are arise from the hearts. Veins are collecting blood vessels. They are arise from the body parts. Arteries carry oxygenated bloods. Veins carry deoxygenated bloods. So in arteries you can see high blood pressure, because when the heart contracts, when the ventricle contracts, the blood is flowing with pressure, with a high pressure to the body parts. So the arteries are thicker than the veins because the blood is flowing with a high pressure. That's why the vessels of the arteries should be thicker than the veins. Veins vessels are thin compared to the arteries. You can see the high blood pressures in the arteries, low blood pressures in the veins. So these are distributor blood to the body parts. These are collecting blood vessels. Veins are collecting blood vessels. Okay, you should go into the textbook. There is a given differences between the arteries and veins also. Just you have to go that. So what is the difference between the arteries and veins? It is also very important. Okay, this is about internal structure of the kidney and the blood vessels and the circulations. So blood vessels and circulation. Three scientists. One is Girolamo Fabrici, Dr. is in Italians, and the William Harvey, the one who said he did so many experiments on the animals and the human being dead bodies. Said 4 chambers and double circulations, tricuspid wall, bicuspid walls. So all the information given by William Harvey. But one thing he forgot, that is the smallest blood vessels that is discovered by Marcello Malpighi after death of William Harvey 4 years, like 1661. So the smallest blood vessel, that is blood capillaries. Draw the diagram of arteries, veins and blood capillaries and write the differences between the arteries and veins. Okay, one more thing I have already said. Arteries always carry oxygenated blood, except from pulmonary artery carry deoxygenated blood from right ventricle to the lungs. In the lungs, deoxygenated blood converted into oxygenated blood. Veins always carry deoxygenated blood. They collect the blood from the various parts of the body and transport into the right atria. From the blood flows from right atria into right ventricles. We can see some blood vessels, arteries in our like shoulders, like so in your textbook they have given like hold anything in your hands like fists. So what happens? You can tight any thread here. You can observe some blood vessels in our hands. You can see some blood vessels in our hand. Hold anything in the hands, tie the thread. After few seconds or minutes, we can see some blood vessels. Arteries are in the deep sides. Arteries are in the deep side, but veins we can see. So we can have a deoxygenated blood. So you can see the different types of bloods. Okay, students. So today homework is, and don't read that the circulation of blood in your textbook. If you have materials, just you read what he discovered and what the William Fabrici discovered, William Harvey discovered, and what Narcilla Malthus discovered. But the most important is this arteries, veins, capillaries, diagrams and labels, and the most important is difference between the arteries and veins. Difference between the arteries and veins. You already know so many differences about arteries and veins. Once you read from the workbook, you have to write the differences between arteries and veins and explanation of arteries, veins and capillaries. And diagrams. Just you draw the diagram and label them and submit it. Okay? Thank you, students.